talent of our emerging fashion visionaries. Now, I request Mrs. Parvinder Kaur to kindly escort our guests to the dais. Thank you, ma'am. To start the program with a positive note, I request our guests and dignitaries on stage to light the lamp in front of Goddess Saraswati. Join us in illuminating divine blessings and kindling the spirit of reverence as we gather together to light the sacred lamp in front of the radiant Goddess Saraswati. Let us illuminate the path to grace and embark on a soul stirring journey.
तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मवि
Thank you all. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and esteemed friends, it is with great joy and warmth that we extend our heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you tonight. In this enchanting ambience, we gather here at Fashionotsav 2024. Your presence here tonight adds an extra sparkle to this magical gathering. So, without further ado, let us begin this memorable evening. Let me introduce you all to Maths University. Maths University is UGC recognized, NAC accredited top private university in the state of Chhattisgarh. Maths' tagline is Ready for Life, and we prepare our students likewise. Maths University runs in two campuses. One campus is situated in Pandri, Raipur, and the main campus is situated at Gulu Arang. Maths currently has 14 departments and provides a broad spectrum of specialization to the students. Let me introduce you all now to the organizing department, Maths School of Fashion Designing and Technology. The department is one of the oldest departments of the university. The department offers courses in bachelor's and master's degree in interior and fashion designing, as well as master's in designing and other diploma courses. The department has always been the most vibrant department of the university and has seen a continuous flow of students who have shown their creativity and talent in their respective fields and career. and for this achievement, we congratulate the department. We welcome you as we embark on the journey through the vibrant world of fashion, where tradition meets modernity and every thread tells a story. On behalf of Maths University, I extend my deepest gratitude to the generous contributions made by our sponsors to make this event possible. Now, allow me to welcome our guests and dignitaries for the evening. I would like to inform our guests that, as a tradition here at MATS, we welcome our guests with a book instead of a bouquet, as book embodies the everlasting power of knowledge. Books are eternal, and so we welcome you all with books as a symbol of our profound appreciation. First, I would like to welcome the head of the department, Mrs. Parvinder Kaur, because Madam's dedication towards the department and the students and its faculties have prospered and touched new heights in their career. I would like to invite Dr. Reshma Ansari, head of the Department of Hindi, to welcome Madam with a book. I would like to invite Dr. Reshma Ansari, head of the Department of Hindi, to welcome Mrs. Parvinder Kaur with a book. Next, allow me to welcome our Registrar Sir, Sri Gokulananda Panda. Sir has been instrumental in ensuring the smooth operation of our academic system, fostering an environment of efficiency and professionalism. Sir's invaluable contribution and unwavering commitment to excellence is the driving force behind the seamless functioning of our university. Thank you so much, sir. I request Dr. Umesh Gupta, head of Math School of Management Studies and Research, to welcome Sir with a book. Thank you so much, sir. Now, allow me to welcome our Director General, Shri Priyesh Pagaria ji. Sir is an exceptional leader whose visionary guidance has shaped the very fabric of our institution. A catalyst for change, Sir has redefined the boundaries of excellence in education. Sir's commitment is important in propelling our institution to new heights. Thank you so much, sir. I request Dr. Shaistan Sari, head of the Department of Psychology, to welcome Sir with a book. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, allow me to introduce our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Deepika Dhan. Madam is a beacon of inspiration and a cherished mentor to all. Madam's unwavering passion for higher education, combined with her more innovative approach, has paved the way for transformative initiatives that have enriched the lives of countless students and faculty members. We welcome you, Madam. I request Dr. Dinanath Yadav to welcome Madam with a book. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to introduce our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. K.P. Yadav. With a wealth of experience and a deep commitment to fostering educational excellence, with Sir's guidance, our institution is making exceptional growth in research and innovation. We welcome you, sir. And for this, I would request Dr. Kalpana Chandrakar, Head of the Department of Library Sciences, to welcome Sir with a book. Now, allow me to introduce our visionary leader who has shaped the future of countless students, our Chancellor Shri Gajraj Pagaria ji. Sir is the guiding force who has tirelessly dedicated himself in fostering growth of our maths community. Sir has created a supportive and nurturing environment for us all, which gives us courage to move towards excellence and creativity. Thank you for joining us today, sir. I would request Dr. Sanjeet Tiwari, Head of the Department of Education, to kindly welcome Sir with a book. Thank you so much, sir. Now, please join me in welcoming the presiding authority of today's event, Mr. Bhuvnesh Yadav, sir. Sir is an IS in Government of Chhattisgarh. Sir is currently working as the Secretary of Social Welfare Department. Sir has served in various positions in the Government of Chhattisgarh. Sir has completed his MBA and then trained to study for UPSC. Sir is one of the best administrators in the state of Chhattisgarh. His planning and administration is very effective. Sir has passed the IS in the batch of 2006. We welcome you today, sir. Thank you for joining us. I would request Dr. Parvinder Hanspal to welcome sir with a book. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce you all to our chief guest, Dr. Aruna Palta. Madam is currently Vice Chancellor of Hemchand Yadav University in Durg. Madam has completed her PhD in Food and Nutrition and has an experience of 42 years in the Department of Higher Education, Government of Chhattisgarh, serving in different capacities as Professor, Principal, and Vice Chancellor. Ma'am has authored 17 books. Ma'am has been a chairperson for NAC peer team and edited Asian Journal of Dairy and Food Research. Madam has published more than 71 papers in various referred journals, has more than 500 articles on health and nutrition in daily newspapers like Deshbandhu, Dainik Bhaskar, Navbharat, Haribhumi, etc. Madam has been felicitated by Honorable President of India for her excellence in academics in 2008. Thank you so much, Madam, for joining us today. I request Mrs. Parvinder Kaur, Head of the Department of Math School of Fashion Designing and Technology, to welcome Madam with a book. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our esteemed judges of today's event, who are not only exceptional individuals but also bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to our event. On behalf of MATS, we extend our deepest gratitude and heartfelt appreciation for your invaluable presence and unwavering support as judges. I would first like to welcome Mrs. Prerna Dharbarde, Madam. Madam has been Miss Universe in 2022-23, Mrs. Universe Central Pacific Asia 22-23, Mrs. Universe Best Performance, Mrs. India Global Queens 2021, and she is a Bollywood actress and a model. I would request Mrs. Dr. Parvinder Hanspal to welcome Madam with a book. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to welcome Mrs. Reena Katayar. Mrs. Reena Katayar, madam, after completing her education, got married and is a homemaker. Years passed, and now she has a keen and passionate interest in history and art, and a culminating founding founder of Yafa in 2014, one of the best multi-designer stores in central India, and then came Kasturi Kundal in 2019. Thank you so much, madam, for joining us today. I request Dr. Parvinder Hanspal to kindly welcome Madam with a book. Next, allow me to welcome Ms. Dipti Chaturvedi. Madam is pursuing her PhD and fashion designing and technology in MIT School of Fashion Technology. Madam has completed her MSc in Textile and Fashion Technology, her BSc in Textile Science and Apparel Design, and also has a diploma in Dressing Design and Garment Manufacturing. I request Dr. Reshma Ansari, Head of the Department of Hindi, to welcome Madam with a book. Thank you so much, Madam, for joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, fashion enthusiasts and trendsetters, the moment we have all been eagerly awaiting is finally here. It is with great pleasure and excitement that we unveil to you a spectacular creation born from the realm of style and innovation, tints and shades. I would like to request our volunteers to please bring the magazine so that it can be unveiled by the guests. I would also like to welcome in the meanwhile our special guests who have joined us today. Thank you so much, Mrs. Raksha, Mrs. Ramya Sundaraj, and Mrs. Malti Prasanna. Also, I would like to welcome Mr. Harbaksh Batra sir and Mrs. Sarit Batra madam. Thank you for joining us today. Your presence has made this event even more special for us. I would like to inform our guests and the members of the audience that this is the sixth edition of our magazine, Tints and Shades. Within the vibrant pages of this magazine, you will find a tapestry of fashion's finest moments. This magazine is not just a showcase of fashion, it is a celebration of individuality, diversity, and the boundless possibilities that fashion offers. It captures the spirit of our times and invites you to immerse yourself in the world where style knows no boundaries. Thank you so much. Now, I would also like our guests to know that we have a special book launch, a book written by our Vice Chancellor, Sir Professor Dr. K.P. Yadav, and others. The title of the book is Dimension of Psychiatric Social Work. We would be very much delighted and honored if our guests would be able to launch the book in this event of great enthusiasm. I would encourage all of you to please clap. This is a huge achievement for us as a university and huge achievement for Sir also. Thank you so much. Your clapping will keep encouraging us all to move forward in the show. I would request you to please keep applauding. I would now request our Vice Chancellor, Sir, to please present a welcome note.
Good evening to one and all, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Our elder brother and presiding chairman of the day, Sri Bhunesh Yadavji, IAS and Secretary, Government of Chhattisgarh. Chief guest of the day, Honorable VC Professor Aruna Palta Madam. Our Honorable Chancellor Sir, Sri Gajraj Pagaria Ji. Our Pro VC Madam, Dr. Deepika Dhant Madam. Our Director General, Priyesh Ji, our registrar, Sri Gokulji, head of department, Professor Hanspal Madam. In addition to this, our special guest, Madam Reena Kachiyar, Madam Prerna Dharwade, Madam Deepti Chaturvedi, and Madam Racha, Madam Soumya Sundaraj, Madam Malti Prashanna, and all other dignitaries, Mr. Harbaksh ji and Sarita Batra ji, all the other dignitaries, faculty and staff members, and my dear participants and students. All of you are very warm welcome today in this Fashion Show 2024. First of all, I would like to congratulate and convey our best wishes to the Fashion Design and Technology Department, especially the head of department, Madam Parvinder Kaur and her team, for organizing and their efforts, continuous efforts for this Fashionotsav 2024. I also convey our best wishes for the grand success of the event. Everyone knows fashion is an ability to look good by applying a new style of wearing the clothes or by styling the hair beautifully. It reflects the creativity of a person. It is all about being comfortable and confident in whatever clothes you wear. It's an application of new style of clothing, hairstyle, or body gesture. Your sense of fashion helps to express yourself better so that you feel connected to more people. It gives a better impression and understanding. Tonight, we gather here to celebrate the artistry, innovation, and boundless creativity that lies at the heart of fashion designing and the grand spectacle of the fashion show. Fashion is not merely about garments, it's a language that speaks volumes about individuality, culture, and collective identity. This is our the 12th Fashion Utsav of the Mats University. The School of the Fashion Design and Technology has been tirelessly working towards this show, and you would witness their magic on stage in a few moments. Fashion designing is an alchemy that transforms ideas into tangible beauty, weaving together fabrics, colors, and textures to create masterpieces that adorn our bodies and reflect our innermost expressions. It's fusion of tradition and modernity where heritage meets the avant-garde, resulting in a tapestry of diverse styles that captivate our imagination. India is a country where fashion is celebrated with grandeur, a country where fashion is a religion for few, and a country where being fashionable is always trending. Modi ji ka jacket, Kejriwal ji ka muffler, Nehru ji ka jacket, and we say women oversized bomber jacket also. These are few fashionable trends these days. From Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Indians follow different fashion trends and wear different clothes. It varies from salwar suits, simple saris to silk and kanjivaram saris, shirt and lungis, etc. Also, fashion varies from different seasons to occasions and festivals. When you are confident with your dress, everything will go well and you can create a positive impact on others. Fashion is a phenomena, is something that is very dynamic with continuous change, and especially in the globalized world we live in. Indian fashion industry holds up well in the tough competition and has enjoyed great success both nationally and internationally. Fashion, form, and design are elements that for decades characterized for the rest of the world picture of India. With your clothing sense, enhance your personality. Today, we witness the convergence of talent, craftsmanship, and sheer passion as designers showcase their talent collections. The fashion show is a moment of revelation where the extraordinary becomes tangible. and the impossible becomes unattainable. Let us cherish this moment as we embrace the beauty and power of fashion designing and the captivating allure of the fashion show. May it inspire us to explore our own unique style, to embrace our individuality, and to express ourselves fearlessly. Fashion sectors today we know it's around a $200 million industry, and our students are very well placed. Naturally, the industry, they are the entrepreneurs now. Out of the $200 billion in the countries, most of the students are working in there, and some are working abroad also. After the COVID-19, industry again in the right track. Famous brands are getting more and more profits. Our students are getting the better salary, and most of them also choose their self-employment. Every bright future career and scope of all who are associated with the garments and the fashion industry. Tonight, let us immerse ourselves in the magic fashion designing and the ever-inspiring spectacle of the fashion show. May it be the source of inspiration, joy, and appreciation of the remarkable talents that shape the world of the fashion. With these few words, I hope that these the fashion designers who are showcasing their designs today will achieve the milestones in their future. Once again, you all of you are welcome and our best wishes. Jai Hind, Jai Chhattisgarh, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to invite our Chancellor, Sir Shri Gajraj Pagaria ji, to address the audience.
आज के इस आयोजन में विशेष रूप से आए आदरणीय श्री भुवनेश यादव जी, दुर्ग विश्वविद्यालय की विद्वान कुलपति आदरणीय अरुणा पल्टा जी, मैथ्स विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति केपी यादव साहब, आदरणीय दीपिका ढांड मैडम, प्रियेश पगारिया जी, गोकुल पंडा जी, परविंदर जी, मैथ्स परिवार के सभी साथीगण, सम्मानित पेरेंट्स, प्यारे बच्चों, फैशन डिजाइनिंग के बच्चों ने साल भर में अपनी मेहनत से जो कुछ सीखा, जो क्रिएटिविटी उनके अंदर डेवलप हुई, जो कुछ काम उन्होंने किया, उसका आज शोकेस करने का समय है। प्रतिवर्ष हमारे बच्चे अपने काम को फैशन शो के माध्यम से प्रदर्शित करते हैं, और मेरा मानना है हिंदुस्तान के किसी भी बेस्ट फैशन डिजाइनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट से ज़्यादा अच्छा काम हमारे यहाँ के बच्चे करते हैं। हमारी फैकल्टी जो है उनके पीछे बहुत मेहनत करती है, और इसीलिए हमारे फैशन शो का पेरेंट्स भी और बहुत से लोग इंतजार करते हैं कि कब इनका फैशन शो होगा और हम उसमें शामिल होंगे। मैं बच्चों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं और उनके उज्जवल और मंगलमय भविष्य की कामना करता हूं कि वो जो कुछ उन्होंने सीखा है वो उनके जीवन यापन का, उनके नाम बढ़ाने का, उनके आगे बढ़ने का एक जरिया बने। क्योंकि जितने बच्चे हमारे यहाँ से पास आउट हुए हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं अपनी क्रिएटिविटी के माध्यम से बहुत ही अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत उनका नाम है, बहुत उन्होंने अपनी पहचान बनाई है। और ख़ासकर जो बच्चियां हैं उनके अंदर एक जो कॉन्फिडेंस आता है कि खुद के किए हुए काम की प्रशंसा जब होती है तो ये उनके लिए सबसे बड़ा तोहफा होता है। मैं एक बार फिर सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। आप सब यहाँ आए, जो पेरेंट्स आए, जो गेस्ट आए, विशेष रूप से हमारे विशेष गेस्ट आए हैं बसवराव जी के यहाँ सुंदर राजन जी से, और प्रसन्ना जी की पत्नी आई है, मैं उनका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ मैथ्स यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ से। आपको भी यहाँ आके अच्छा लगेगा कि हमारे बच्चे क्या काम कर रहे हैं, आप देखेंगे। आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to invite Mr. Bhuvnesh Yadav, sir, to express his thoughts.
मंच पर मंचासीन मुख्य अतिथि श्रीमती अरुणा पलटा जी, श्री गजराज पगरिया जी, मैथ्स यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर श्री के.पी. यादव जी, मैथ्स यूनिवर्सिटी के डायरेक्टर जनरल श्री प्रियेश पगरिया जी एवं अन्य मंचासीन अतिथिगण, साथ ही इस कार्यक्रम हेतु पधारे अन्य अभिभावकगण एवं जो बच्चे इस आयोजन हेतु आए हैं और उसमें अपनी उपस्थिति दे रहे हैं, उन सभी का मैं स्वागत करता हूं और मैथ्स यूनिवर्सिटी को मैं धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करता हूं कि इस आयोजन में आपने मुझे आमंत्रित किया। मैं ज़्यादा समय नहीं लूँगा। मेरा जो मुख्य विषय है, जो मैं इन दिनों देखता हूँ, मैं डिसेबिलिटी कमिश्नर भी हूँ दिव्यांगजनों के हितों की संरक्षण के लिए और उनको अन्य प्रकार की सुविधाएं प्रोवाइड करने के लिए, साथ ही उनका रिहेबिलिटेशन करने के संदर्भ में एक न्यायालय है जिसको मैं संचालित करता हूँ। तो जो उनकी तरह तरह की तकलीफें होती हैं उनके से रिलेटेड, वो हमारे कोर्ट में आती हैं। उसके साथ ही मैं समाज कल्याण विभाग का सचिव भी हूँ और समाज कल्याण विभाग का दायित्व इन डिसेबल्ड बच्चे जो दिव्यांगजन हैं, इनका संरक्षण, संवर्धन और इनको समाज में सम्मिलित करने के लिए जो भी कार्य करने हैं तो वो किए जाते हैं। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि मैथ्स यूनिवर्सिटी इन बच्चों को सोच के, इन बच्चों के माध्यम से एक फैशन शो का आयोजित करना चाह रही है। गजराज जी ने मुझे बोला कि सर आपके विषय का है और आपको अच्छा लगेगा। मैं उनको धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ, उन्होंने मुझे इस आयोजन हेतु बुलाया। और साथ ही हमें ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि जो ये डिसेबल्ड बच्चे हैं, ये डिसेबल्ड नहीं है या दे आर डिफरेंटली एबल और भगवान इनको दूसरी क्षमताएं देके भेजता है। हम सभी लोगों को इनको प्रयास करके जितना सामाजिक सौहार्द के साथ इनको सम्मिलित कर पाए उसका करना चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to invite on stage Dr. Aruna Palta, the chief guest for the event, to share her thoughts with the audience.
Namaskar and a very good evening to one and all present here. I recognize the presence of Mr. Bhuvnesh Yadav, Shri Gajraj Pagaria ji, Vice Chancellor of Maths University, Pro Vice Chancellor of Maths University, Head of the Department of Fashion Technology Department, all the learned professors, Registrar of this university, and the august gathering. It is a real pleasure watching this program. I've been to this program some 10 years back, and at that time only I could realize that this is a program of a very, very good quality and quantum as far as Raipur is concerned. You know, fashion industry is like multiplying day by day. Fashion is not only the style of life you live, but it makes your life vibrant. It makes your life joyous. You have seen a water in the pond, it is stagnant. And if you want to flow like a river, you have to keep on changing your clothes and the pattern of your clothes after a few days or after a few months. So this is the fashion industry. If you go back, you will find that this fashion, Paris is known as the capital of fashion world because this fashion industry came into existence from Paris only. People have started using different and designer clothes from Paris only. And from Paris only, they spread across the globe. And nowadays, it has become a part of your life. One has to be fashionable because one has to be confident also while moving in the society. It increases your level of confidence. People sometimes talk that economically, or it doesn't have a social value, wearing very good clothes or very fashionable clothes. But I want to tell you that if you are well dressed, Even if you are giving your examination, your confidence level is very high. If you are shabbily dressed, you are not in a position to write your answers also very well. This I could make out from my own experience. So one has to be well dressed every time if you want to show confidence in your life. That is one of the very big aspect of being well dressed or being dressed according to the circumstances. Um, Philosophically, also, I can say that every day is a fashion show and the world is a runway. You are seeing this runway here on the stage, but your life itself is a fashion show. And the day which you are passing day by day is actually the runway where you are moving here. If you are well dressed, if you wear clothes according to the fashion, then I can definitely assure you that you can be gorgeous at 30, charming at 40, and irresistible for the rest of your life. So, this is the importance of wearing fashionable clothes. And definitely, if a person is shabbily dressed, people will remember your dress for long, for years altogether. But if you are impressively dressed, then you will be remembered, or the lady will be remembered for years altogether. So this makes the difference when you are well dressed and when you are fashionably dressed. But every coin has got two sides. I would like to say that everything should be within dignity only. I was just going through a WhatsApp post just 2 days back. It was mentioned that a person who is driving a vehicle after having alcohol, he can be legally uh, he can be legally charged or he can be legally punished. The person says, I'm driving my own car. I have taken the liquor from my own pocket. So, how can you legally charge me for that? Because he is damaging the society by doing so. Now, I would like to connect it with the ill dressed people nowadays who are moving in the society in the name of fashion. If you are ill dressed, if you are not properly dressed, then also you are damaging the society. So, I would like to conclude that fashion should be with dignity and not without dignity, because it damages the society and it makes a lot of difference. I would like to thank Maths University for giving this opportunity to speak on this prestigious platform. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Chhattisgarh.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words. I would now like to welcome a special guest with us today, Ram sir from Sumit Sales. I request Dr. Umesh Gupta to kindly present a book to the sir. Sir, this is a tradition at MATS, and so we would like to welcome you with a book. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to request our Chancellor Sir to present the memento to our guest on the stage. We express our deepest gratitude for gracing our event with your valuable presence. As a token of our profound respect and gratitude, I request our Chancellor Sir to present memento to our chief guest, Dr. Aruna Palta Madam. Next, I would request Sir to present memento to Mr. Bhuvnesh Yadav Sir. So thank you so much for joining us today. I would now like to present memento to our judges for the event, Mrs. Prerna Dharbade Madam, Mrs. Reena Katyar Madam, and Ms. Deepti Chaturvedi Madam. I would like to request them to please come on stage, and I would request our Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. K.P. Yadav, to welcome our judges and to present our judges with a memento. Mrs. Prerna Dharbade Madam. Thank you so much, sir. I request our DG, sir, to kindly present memento to Mrs. Reena Katyar Madam. Thank you so much, sir. I would request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to present memento to Ms. Deepti Chaturvedi Madam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to our judges for coming today and joining us. Now, I would like to welcome our three special guests, Mrs. Raksha, Mrs. Ramya Sundaraj, and Mrs. Malti Prasanna. I would request our HODs to please come forward and welcome our special guest with a book. I request Dr. Umesh Gupta, Dr. Shaista Ansari, and Dr. Kalpana Chandrakar to please welcome them with a book. Thank you so much all for joining us today as a special guest for the event. Your presence is highly valuable. I would like to express my profound appreciation to our sponsors for the trust they have placed in us. Your partnership goes beyond financial support. It reflects a shared vision and belief in the power of collaboration to bring about a meaningful change. Mrs. Rashmi Bhure is also here with us. We welcome you, madam. With this, we come to the end of formal part of our program. Now, let us begin with the cultural activity. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, as the curtain draws close on the official proceedings, we invite you to embark on the enchanting journey of this extraordinary evening. Be ready to be mesmerized by the graceful models and embrace the vibrant atmosphere which celebrated fashion. We promise to bring you unforgettable moments where creativity, style, and camaraderie intertwine. For this part of the fashion show, I now hand over mic to Vedehi Thakur and Rahul Chaudhary. Appreciate you all to clap for the anchors today.
ये युग फैशन का है और हम इस महफिल के सितारे हैं। ये युग फैशन का है और हम इस महफिल के सितारे हैं। पहनावा हमारा बेमिसाल और स्टाइल के हम सारे दीवाने हैं। Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rahul Chaudhary, your host for this beautiful evening. I welcome you all in this evening of elegance, glamour, and innovation. Tonight, we bring you an exclusive showcase of designers' latest collection here at Mads Fashion Store 2024. Before we begin, let's take a moment and thank each one of you for being a part of such an elegant event. And before getting started, being very frank to you all, I got a part to get connected to you guys. So I just want that before the models come on the ramp, I want कि आप लोगों का excitement इतना हो कि वो खुद आना चाहे, वो खुद चाहे कि हम stage पे आए, क्योंकि जहां तक मुझे पता है यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोगों के parents आए हुए हैं, and every student want कि उनके parents के चेहरे पे एक स्माइल होनी चाहिए, एक एक्साइटमेंट होना चाहिए कि वो अपने बच्चे को देखना चाहते कि वो कितने अच्छे तरीके से खुद को यहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट करता है। तो मैं बस उनको बुलाने से पहले आप लोगों का जोश टेस्ट करना चाहूंगा। सो आर यू गाइस रेडी? नो, आई कांट हियर योर एक्साइटमेंट, दे विल नॉट कम। सेट द बार, आपको एक बार सेट करना है। चलो मैं 3 काउंट करूंगा और आपको, आप तालियां बजाओ, आप चीखो, आप चिल्लाओ, आपका एक्साइटमेंट हाई होना चाहिए। सो 1 2 3, आर यू रेडी? थोड़ा सा और अच्छा हो सकता है। चलिए एक छोटा सा गेम खेलते हैं, पेरेंट्स भी बोर हो गए इतने देर से बैठे बैठे। एक छोटा सा गेम खेलते हैं जिससे आप भी एक्साइटेड हो जाओगे। गेम ऐसा है कि आप सभी को अपना राइट हैंड ऊपर करना है, जितना आप कर सकते हैं। प्लीज बी द पार्ट ऑफ द गेम। अच्छे से, अच्छे से, जैसे हम स्कूल में बोलते हैं ना मैम हाथ ऊपर करो, तो बच्चे से आधा करते हैं, मैंने कंप्लीट नहीं किया। यू हैव टू डू इट अच्छे से। किया सबने? अब एक ट्विस्ट है, अब थोड़ा सा और पुश करो और आधा इंच और हाथ ऊपर करो। देखा, हर बार एक मौका होता है कुछ बेहतर करने का। तो जो एक्साइटमेंट आपने दिखाया है वो और बेहतर हो सकता है। सो आर यू रेडी? दैट इज गुड। तालियां भी बजा सकते हैं आप। अब कुछ ऐसी लाइनें जो शायद आपको एक झलक दिखा सकती है, कुछ महसूस करा सकती है कि ये फैशन शो आपको कहां लेके जाएगा, आपको क्या विजुअलाइज कराएगा। देखिए सफर ये फैशन का, देखिए सफर ये फैशन का, जो युगों की है कहानी, द्वापर से लेकर आज तक बदलती अदाओं की जुबानी। So I would like to call my co-anchor, the gorgeous, the beautiful Vaidehi on stage. So मैं चाहता हूं भाई जोरों शोरों से उसका स्वागत हो, and she'll be continuing the event and she'll be, please. So आपकी तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट कम नहीं होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि इसके बाद आप ही के बच्चे यहाँ पे होंगे अपने आप को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए। और प्लीज एक बार लास्ट, क्या आप सब प्लीज क्लैप कर सकते हैं अपने लिए? एक बार शाउट कर सकते हैं अपने लिए? थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Rahul, for such a great introduction. Hello, everyone. I am Vaidehi Thakur, your host for today's event. I know आप सब बहुत excited हैं, so without any delay, चलिए हमारा first round start करते हैं। सुनो द्रौपदी, शस्त्र उठा लो, अब गोविंद ना आएंगे। छोड़ो मेहंदी, खड़क संभालो, खुद ही अपनी चीर बचा लो। द्योत बिछाए बैठे शकुनी, मस्तक सब बिक जाएंगे। सुनो द्रौपदी शस्त्र उठा लो, अब गोविंद ना आएंगे। सुनो द्रौपदी शस्त्र उठा लो, अब गोविंद ना आएंगे। All my royal fashion enthusiasts, welcome to a night of timeless elegance and regal splendor. Let's experience the rich tapestry of Indian mythology and tradition as we bring a bridal fashion show based on the epic tale of Mahabharata. Picture perfect pairs adorned in exquisite bridal attire will grace our runway, embodying the essence of love, commitment, and timeless beauty. So, everyone, let's get ready to celebrate our Indian heritage. Can we get a huge round of applause for our models?
चापि पाञ्चाली वेदी मध्यास्यमुत्थिता सुभगादर्शनीयाङ्गी वेदी मध्या मनोरमा